Hey, Dean, how's it going? I just got a package in. I know, right? I didn't realize the other one had ended. Can you hear me okay? Thumbs up if you. I'm trying with my headset. Hey, hey, can y'all hear me good? Yay, nay. Sweet. Awesome. I actually just had to go open the door because my dog was going crazy. I just got this challenge lock in from Pilcrow. He sent it to me for his Blue Belt submission. So, since we're going live and I have nothing better to do with my time right now, let's see what we can do. Actually, get my headset on. Yell at me if I'm being too loud because I don't usually use the headset and I have my setup in a weird way this time. All right, so key works. Real nice, actually. Oh, yeah, his thing, it is. It's number one. And then I think that's supposed to be his little logo. Oh, let me put sharp objects away. I don't know what I'm working with. He had sent me a picture actually. Um, so I guess I should have looked at it closely. I have it on. Let me look at my Discord. You have to forgive me. I'm looking for my computer back to in front of me, and I should probably just open it on my phone and look it on my phone because that would probably be less confusing. Um, what am I looking for? My chats. I'm looking for my chats. Looking for Pilker's chat. There we go. I think he actually had posted it in the LPU server way back forever ago, so I don't know if I'll be able to find it or not. Hey, Kraken, what's up? I have to be careful not to lean too far forward or you'll get an accidental face reveal. And you know what I don't want to do? That. That is not on my list of things to do. Lady Locks is brave for doing it. It is not something I want to do. But I have this like webcam right in front of my face. I've headbutted it once already trying to get it set up. Oh, you know what I was doing? I was opening the chat on my phone and I got super sidetracked. Guys, I'm not ADD, I swear. Um, how do I open how do I open the chat on my phone? Man, we're thriving. We are thriving. Hey, here we go. Chat open my phone. Whew. Okay. Now I can see you guys in front of my face. Inception. So you get to see yourselves chat because I can't be looking that far. Actually, I'm half blind, so we're gonna bring it closer. And I can see how delayed it is. That's fun. Hey. Okay, this one is the 1.2. I might go up to 1.3. We'll see. This is Pilcrows. Boop. We'll set this. There we go. It's in the dark because I had to turn my lights way down to make the not camera, otherwise it was whiting everything out. So it's actually pretty dark in my room. You just can't see how dark it is. Hey, Pilcrows here, guys. Oh boy, no pressure. You know, it's hard enough to pick a lock on a live. But let's do it. Let's do a challenge lock on a live. That's gonna be fun. Out of the package open. Let's see. I gotta click. It's binding up really good right there. It wants to kind of rotate. Oh, okay. That was probably too many clicks. I never like it when I click it that many times at once. But we'll see. We're gonna reset because I definitely clicked it like 3 times at once, and that was not where it's supposed to go. Okay. Maybe I'm doing too much tension. Got some. Okay, okay. If you hear a loud obnoxious barking, it's not my fault. It's this hound. Ooh, I got some movement there. That doesn't like to behave when I have to not have to do anything on a camera at all. Also, I love Pilker that you included A little paper with your like, with your stuff on it. That's so cool. I haven't seen anybody else do that aside from like the chips and the stickers. So it's cool to have that, be able to put it behind where I'm picking your lock. I feel like I got some core movement, but now I feel like I scared. If you're getting frustrated with the A-Steen, I mean, switch up to a different lock. Take a break on it. Otherwise, you're gonna throw out the window. That's why I haven't touched my Z in a minute because I was about to throw it out the window. If I didn't have screens in my window and also neighbors, I probably would have thrown it out the window. It's really bold of me to turn live on and immediately start picking a lock when I haven't warmed up. I haven't picked a lock today, yesterday, but no worries. We'll just jump right in and start picking a challenge lock. Bold behavior. Surely it won't bite me in the butt. Keep dropping pins. I don't know how much tins I need to use on this. Keyway. I'm going to show you. This keyway isn't very friendly. I have to like pick off the wording over here. I wonder if I could do bottom of the keyway. I wonder if that would make, probably not. I mean, I could, but I don't know if it'd be easier. Hey, Zoe. Thanks for coming by. I did not announce this, by the way. I just was like playing with my cameras and trying to figure out how to get my stupid. So I have this little like action camera, and I was trying to get this to work because it's supposed to be a good webcam as well as a good camera. And for some reason, it doesn't want to work on StreamYard. So I gave up and I got my webcam out that I use for meetings and plugged that in instead. And because I was playing with this, I was like, oh, let me just go live real quick. That's fun. So here we are. We'll go to 1.3 because this is wiggling around. There we go. That's nice and snug. That's better. Jiggle test is my friend. I just watched that video again today, by the way. If y'all haven't watched, it's something with an N. The guy's name is something with an N. His jiggle test video. Somebody will be able to tell you in the chat. Nez something, knew something. If you haven't watched his jiggle test video, please go watch it because it is super clutch. And even where I'm at now, which is not very far, I went and watched it again today and it was really helpful just to remember how the pin states are and how to jiggle test and everything. Sometimes we forget. Man, you got some mean pins in here. That one keeps binding, but there. Okay, maybe we're set. He's so crunchy. Thanks for coming by, though, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Flip that out. Is it really one of my videos if I don't sling attention tool? Also, if anybody wants to jump in the live and be part of it, all 8 of you, let me know. I can drop you a link. I don't mind. I'll share. Stu said he might come by, so I haven't told him I was doing it yet. I just like was like, "Hey, do you want to do a live later?" He was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I just did it. We don't do impulse control here. We just go for things. That's why we all pick locks. Although impulse control probably is important when picking locks. I wouldn't pick any lock. This is mean. I like it though. Okay, we're gonna start from the back this time. Come on. You want to click. What did you put in here? I feel like Maybe I should have warmed up first. Maybe that would have been smart. Make sure I can actually pick a lock. I'm pretty sure that I'm rambling to you guys now, Dean. That's pretty much my entire life, is just rambling to anybody nearby who will listen. Come on, you're binding. I can feel you binding. I'll also hold the tailpiece. That was dumb. Hey, does this count as struggle bus? If I do this lock for 15 minutes, can this count as my submission? Oh my god, yes. Thanks, bestie. Do people call people besties anymore? I feel like that's like a very Gen Z thing. By the way, I'm not Gen Z. I'm firmly in the elder millennial, but I feel like bestie was very much a Gen Z thing, and I haven't heard it in a while. My patients all used to say it, and I made fun of them for it, and then I started saying it unironically because I got used to them saying it. Now they have all these weird terms. The new young kids have some really out there phrases that they use for slang. That's wild. I have no idea what they're talking about half the time. I don't feel anything. There we go. That one's binding. Okay, Dean. Appreciate that, bro. 5 years, whatever, man. I'm not that old. 5 years. The disrespect. It's radical disrespect, dude. Pilcrow, man, you've got me stuck. I'm also abusing that poor. Let me switch picks. I'm bending that pick. Should probably chill. Let me drop Stu a link. I should have. Oh, my camera's gonna wiggle because I'm using my computer now because that's smart. Boop. But yeah, my camera's definitely gonna wiggle now because I put it on the second desk over there. It's because this desk wiggles. So if I try to attach it to where my computer is, so it wouldn't wiggle the table, then every time I use the computer, it's gonna wiggle the camera. Oh well. I can't win. I don't have a cool setup like Pocket Woman does where I can hang it off of whatever she hung it off of upside down. I only have a table and a wall, so. I wonder, let's try bottom keyway tension. I wonder if that will help. No jiggle wiggle. Nope, we don't like jiggle wiggles. I have to like keep my picks or my tensioners organized or I lose them all in my chaos up here. Nope, that one's too loose. I always grab the red one first. And every time I try to use the red one, it's the wrong size. And I still try it every time. So at least now I can see that first pin. There's a Stu. Let's get him on here. Hey, man, come save.
What's up? I was watching.
Rambling.
Yeah, like that's the the talking to yourself effect of a solo live.
The dog is definitely judging me for the talking to myself. She's over in the beanbag, just looking at me like, "Are you for real? There's nobody even here. You're just talking."
Just looking around like, what? Who are you talking to?
Yeah,
Like,
she's like, she's lost it.
the cat's in the other room.
I don't know where my cat went, which is concerning because he's like a 3.5, 4-month-old terror, and I don't know where he is.
Oh yeah, that's right when they start to discover.
Yeah, and
running around
terrorize me. I've
finding
got cuts and scratches everywhere.
Oh yeah, my little baby boy Finn, who's like he's a giant. He's like bigger than dogs
Oh,
now.
I saw a picture. He's huge.
Yeah. He tore my arms up. He was just so feisty and bitey and scratchy. Our little baby boy, Jamie, right now, he's just starting to like kind of become almost adult sized. He's only scratched me one time. Like
Ugh.
he's so gentle and sweet. It's like if this was your first cat, you'd be like, oh, I want to have 100 of them.
Right, but that's
and
never
then
how it works.
and then you get that one demon cat, and you're like, oh, that's not what I signed up for. Like so,
Yeah. He just thinks he's so cute and so cuddly and so sweet until it's playtime. And then he's like, all of your flesh is my play toy.
yeah.
He's
Well,
super sweet.
and the thing is, like, if you like having like rescuing out of a colony and creating my own cat colony here, um, like understanding how they're pretty rough. Like the way they're rough with us, they're almost trying to be gentle, but they still scratch and bite the shit out of
Yeah,
us. But they're that rough with each other, and it
I
doesn't
know
hurt
it.
them, and that's their stopping point with other cats. And they just treat us like other cats, and
Uh-huh.
that's not good. Like that
He
hurts
does
us.
it to the dog too, which is fine because
Yeah.
she's fine for it. And this is like our fifth cat probably, so I'm used to it. It's just I haven't had a cat in so long.
What kind of dog do
Uh,
you have?
she is a mutt off of one of the Caribbean islands. She looks like a shepherd terrier thing, coyote. I don't know.
Okay.
Um, but she's just when we did her DNA testing, it came back 100% American Village dog, which I don't think is a real thing. I think it's a nice way of saying street dog.
They're like, this dog is so mixed. We can't mix it. We can't separate none of it.
This is a homeless dog. But we got
They're like,
her out of St. Martin.
go down to the pound and just look at all the dogs, and then yeah,
Yeah, they're like that's what you have. That's it.
that's
She
just
has like shepherd coloring and like some shepherd fur, but then her face looks nothing like a shepherd at all. But she behaves with the anxiety and anger of a shepherd sometimes. So I don't know what she is.
yeah. I mean, it can be weird because like I have um a
Oh, pink.
Chiweenie Poo.
Oh no.
All right, where did I go? Chihuahua weenie dog poodle mix.
That sounds awful. Why?
Well, I don't know. They're cute when they're little, and
Sure.
that's when my wife fell in love with the dog.
God,
Um,
that sounds like
and
a
and it
monster.
it basically is like reverse engineering like a little terrier.
Yeah.
It's a little wire haired dog with an attitude.
Oh, I just
And
pushed myself with the back of the lock, so I think I'm too far back.
oh, yeah, every once in a while I do that with a rake. I'm just like, oh, there's a little blood spot. Like I just
Picks it up
forgot
before that far back.
Well, I don't like, and for the longest time, I didn't do too many like rim cylinders or kicks or anything, so I wasn't used to.
Dude,
Hey, it
is this
stabs out
lock?
the back. Ooh, I'm bumping my camera.
I'm too stubborn to quit doing this lock, but this is a well-made challenge lock because I'm not making much progress on it.
Which who did that one?
Pilcrow,
Oh, nice.
but I'm determined. I just got it, like literally had just opened the UPS package before I turned the camera on.
Oh, sweet. So you're taking your first big stab at it.
Yeah, it's taking a stab at me.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, dude, I have that one by
Too
Mr.
much.
Inferno, Eileen. I've got Mickey Finn by Tinny, and I've got Bad Marks by Jay Gabriel, and it's just
I got a little bit more movement there.
frustration with all three of them.
This is a challenge lock GK Man by Pilcrow that he just sent me today. He's his first challenge lock, or their first challenge lock. I guess I shouldn't assume, but I did assume.
Ooh, well, if it's giving you a hard time and it's the first CL, that's pretty
I
good.
know. I feel like I'm oversetting something. I'm trying to do like the jiggle testing, but man. And the key works so smoothly in it, so it's not like it's catching up in there. The key works super nice. To be fair, I didn't look at the bidding. That's some pretty gnarly bidding, actually.
Did he cut the key?
Um, it doesn't look cut, but I could be wrong.
Or it just looks clean?
It looks really clean. I mean,
Yeah.
he could have cut it though. Oh, he didn't. He's in the chat.
Oh, well, hey, nice lock.
Yeah, yeah. It's kicking my butt. Regular schlag. I never know how to say these things. Probably. Looks like
Schlage.
one. Slage. Oh, there we go. I knew she was going to do it at some point.
See, the dog agreed. Schlage.
Yep, she liked it.
Oh,
All right, Loki. Deep hook it is, but I don't know if mine's thin enough to get past the warding. That's why it's so annoying.
I'm oversetting everything.
My latest problem with locks is I overset everything I touch.
Oh yeah.
Like I have all the locks right here in front of me that you sent me, and I'm just overset everything. Oh, on this side that you sent me. Here they are.
Oh, I wouldn't even begin to tell you. Yeah, like those are just.
These are the other ones from you and Loki, the other collection of the Stu Loki locks.
those might as well have been a model for me. It's like, oh, I can push buttons in there, but it doesn't do anything. Like so. And those are from Picksmith originally.
Ah, so they're really mean.
Yes. Yes, you probably need to know that. Did I send you one of the Schlage construction core?
I don't know. You sent me, looks like a Everest.
Or before, though.
Sergeant. Oh, before? Probably.
Oh.
Maybe? I don't know.
I got a pile of them, and everyone I send one to is like, why?
I'm going to go back to topic keyway attention so I can actually get my pick in here.
Oh, this is killing me. This is the
second
like a
10-hour live of me just getting absolutely bodied by this challenge log, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing that I can't get it open. That's a good thing. It's supposed to be challenging.
That should count for the struggle bus, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Vector said it does, actually. He was in here a minute ago and he said it counts. So
yeah, I was like, dude, I can't spend 15 minutes on a lock. I get frustrated after 5 and I have to like pick up a different lock just to kind of like cleanse my palate and then go back to the thing that's driving me nuts.
Yeah. I'm definitely oversetting some things. I can feel it. Which one? They're still binding. I'm jiggle testing, Loki, I swear. He's just a mean lock. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe my hook wasn't deep enough. Maybe you were right. Or maybe I just.
There we go. God damn it.
Nice. Success.
That's number 2. I got 10 more, and then I can get into my bourbon. So.
Okay. You're going down your line. I am out of alcohol, I think. I had the one beer left that I drank. I might have like a plum wine in my fridge or something somewhere.
You're like you're going old school 50s housewife and busting into the sherry.
Yeah, really. We might have a little bit of rum in a cabinet somewhere, and I might have a Coke Zero or something. I don't know. Like we get really, really desperate. I don't feel like I'm that desperate. I'm not that kind of. We're not an alcoholic, so we're gonna not get that desperate.
Well, I mean, rum's not bad if you got a good mixer.
No, but Coke Zero is not a great mixer. That's kind of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't drink that. But if you had the Coke Zero available, I figured maybe you drink it. I guess.
No, I don't. So my wife drinks Coke Zero. I don't drink Coke Zero, really. I don't really like Coke in general. Coke with rum is like the only time I really drink Coke.
Yeah, like maybe once a year, I'll kind of do like a Jack and Coke at a bar or an event or someone's
Jack
house
and
or
Coke
something.
is nice.
Yeah, but I used to be a Pepsi addict.
Give me a good old fashioned any day, and we're solid. Go really
Yeah,
deep.
you know, like when someone ordered as a bartender, when someone ordered old fashioned, you were like, okay, this person has knows bars. You know,
Yeah.
like you knew, yeah. It was like a
Yeah.
code, like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Bring me a
When I
real
went
drink.
when I went
It's
for
like
my
getting
interview,
a
I think I told y'all
Manhattan.
that. I went for that interview dinner, and we all of us were drinking old fashions at the pub for our interview, like our dinner. It was nice.
The worst was mojitos started to kind of take off when I was the last time I was bartending. And if anyone ordered a mojito, you knew they weren't in bars before. It was like,
Yeah, they were
oh
just ordering.
yeah, like you've heard of that. Go away.
What was the big one for us? Like what Sex on the Beach was a big one for a while that everybody wanted to order.
Yeah,
And you're like, okay, sure.
Sex on the once Sex on the Beach hit, it was huge. It's always a big,
Yeah.
shot or drink depending on the bar you're
And all
in.
all the young kids are like, I want to order the adult sounding drinks. That's like the adult
Yeah,
sounding ones. That's what they want to order.
that slippery nipple,
Yep.
um,
Fuzzy navel.
fuzzy navel. Well, fuzzy navel you get into earlier because
Yeah.
that's
It's
peach
like when you're like
schnapps.
17.
Like peach
Yeah.
schnapps is like that's like junior college level drinking. Like you start
Yep.
off with that.
High school's like they bust out the Hypnotic with nothing in it. Just the Hypnotic is very sad.
The saddest thing, and I was the guy that supplied I always had peach schnapps and peppermint schnapps and stuff like that at the skating rink and the football games and but the saddest thing I could bring was I always had a bottle that I just collected little bits of alcohol, any kind. It was just a kamikaze mix. And I
Mm-hmm.
would have that. And so if anything good that I ran out of, I would have this little pint of this just nasty mix of alcohol. And then like there would just be somebody be like, give me some. Like this.
In Louisiana, we have drive-through liquor stores back home in my college
Yes.
town. But they had one that was called Call Me a Cab, and they would just empty out the bar into the 64-ounce styrofoam cup and hand it to you. And it was like
Oh
this horrible brown color, but it was deadly.
yeah, like I remember finding out like you could get a drive home drink, like go get the drink,
Oh,
like
yeah, you can
and
get, like
it
you
was
could
just
buy
covered
a
over the
Jack and
top.
Coke, and yeah, they put a
Yeah,
little paper over the straw. It's a little Jack and
yeah.
Coke or a little Amaretto Sour or whatever mixed drink you want, or beer or shots or
Yep.
whatever.
That was nuts
Yep,
to me.
it's the best.
Oh, I
I miss
wanted
it.
to move there. Yeah.
I miss it. I miss Maggio's. That was a good little drive-through.
This one's killing me
But
now
that's
too.
not New Orleans. You won't be able to find that one. That's in a different city, other side of the state.
I remember moving to Houston and finding the Richmond strip was just a mile long of bars. And
Oh yeah.
I went into the daiquiri factory and it was a wall of the margarita machines,
Mm-hmm.
just spinning frozen daiquiris and frozen margaritas, and half of them had Everclear in them. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a fun night.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Everclear. Nights I don't remember.
Dude, you couldn't. I don't know if it's here now, but back when I moved out of the state, you couldn't buy Everclear here. We used to, anytime someone went down south, like to like had family or did a bit, like we had them bring back Everclear and
Why do
fireworks.
y'all want Everclear? Who wants that?
I used to party big time.
I mean, yeah, but that's just rubbing alcohol. I mean,
Oh
literally.
yeah, but you can make like
CHGQ, man.
you put it in a watermelon and bake it in the sun for a day, and then cut all that out and make it like a nice jungle juice with that watermelon. Throw some more
Okay, well,
fruit in
yeah,
there. Yeah,
we did like jungle like sorbet and stuff with it. That makes sense. But like
yeah.
otherwise,
But it's yeah, no, it's hard. Well, and also like because we couldn't get it.
that's
It was
true.
like that. Yeah, it's so it had that added like holy grail
Yeah.
kind of like. Dude, we're gonna
drinking
really
hours,
party
Stu and
one day to get Everclear, and then when we did, it was like everyone's puking, you know, like so. You had to. That was a whole different level. You had to learn. It's like trying to get into moonshine.
Yeah, yeah. Mom, if you're
Moonshine's
watching
rough,
this, no, you're not. Sometimes when my mom watches my videos, I'm like, please just ignore all the things I say.
right? She's just
You don't
saying
know
it
this.
for. She's just making it up for as a character for the
Yeah,
camera.
hypothetically,
That's what someone
alcohol hour
told
with Stu
me.
and Doc. I've gotten core movement in this stinking thing, so I know I'm getting close, and I'm scared to reset it because I know I'm close. Where are you?
If I want some bourbon, I gotta open these locks. I don't know what's going on.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Should be also single thing
Hey,
take
rock
all.
out. I'm getting bodied by Pilcrow's challenge lock, and Stu is working his way through 10 locks so we can get to his bourbon.
Well, 12. I got 2 open.
Sorry, 12.
Yeah. I want to switch up. Try this. I don't know, that stupid unnamed thing is bothering the hell out of me. I gotta get to the bourbon. Dude. It's my birthday present. I'm 52 tomorrow.
I know, you better say it's there. We're there, aren't we?
It's pretty close. It's the full deck, 52.
That's exciting. That's a very fitting birthday for you.
It actually, yes. 50 sucked. It was like half a century on the day that my thrift store is going out of business. Yay. It's like, it was not fun. 51 was kind of empty. I had not gotten into locks yet.
Oh, I can't. Hey, I can show. You know, I have not actually used. What am I using? StreamYard, whatever this is. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just realizing I can like show comments.
Oh, yeah. I forget all that stuff.
I don't do streams. I just show up and pick things occasionally, cuss words, and then leave. Which is how I go to
Yeah,
work too. I just show up, cuss, and leave.
I did a little of the StreamYard stuff early on. I gotta get back to it, but I mean, yeah, I usually just do it with other people.
That feels like more fun than trying to do it by yourself. Sup, Nola? I see you in there. I lost my false set. I'm so sad. Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
lucky
I dig doing the vertical lives. I mean, I can't get past like an hour. Like I get to about an hour and I'm like, all right, wherever I'm at, I'm like, I'm
Yep.
done. I just bounce out because I mean, like you said, I've been talking to myself essentially for an hour. You know, even if I'm, talking to comments and stuff, I haven't heard another voice. I've heard my own voice talking for an hour, and I just have that instinct. I'm like, yeah, that's enough, dude.
We're done.
Everyone's good with that.
Usually I don't like talking when I come home from work because I spent the whole day talking to strangers or mostly strangers. But today my patients did most of the talking. I was mostly just listening, so it wasn't so bad. In different ways, I guess. Still,
Yeah.
depends. It just depends on what you want out of it. But I was not having to do a lot of talking today. I mostly just was present to be talked at. I did
Well,
get
and
yelled
that's
at by a grandma though. That was kind of funny.
that's an aspect of what you do. It's the customer service aspect. You got to talk to the
Yeah.
customers. You got to listen to them gripe. You got to make them happy on simple little things that just make the overall thing go better.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the days, like you said, the days that you don't have to put in that effort, man, where it's just like easy. It's like, oh, Oh,
Oh, I've got a deep false set now. I've got to be real close in this thing.
I can't fix shit.
I just want it open. I just want it open. I want to say I did it. I want success. I did all those notes so I can come pick this lock.
I know, right?
That was mind numbing as well. It's a lot of boxes to click.
Yeah. That's like, I just went, when I just went to my doctor's for, to go get seen for the ankle, they had me fill out stuff. And I was like, really, man? I filled out stuff last time. I was like, come
Yeah.
on. They're like, well, it's the new year now. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So here's a fun thing about the new year and medicine. Here's a little
Yeah.
inside scoop and a backdoor view into medicine for you guys that you might not know. Some of the insurance companies, a lot of them, when the new year rolls over, you magically don't have diseases anymore. So that limb that you don't have, it's magically grown back. Your diabetes
Yeah.
magically cured. Your brain tumor magically gone. Whatever diseases you have, they've all magically vanished. And we have to redo them every
Everything
single year.
resets. Yeah.
Yep. So the insurance company's like, hey, does your patient still only have one leg? And I'm like, yes. In fact, it did not grow back. It's been gone for 20 years. It does, in fact, still not have a leg. But I have to retell them every year
Yeah.
that these things are still present.
Yeah. I mean, when you
Magic.
in some ways, when you dive into like how it all developed in the system, like you kind of get it, and you get that there has to be a constant recheck, but overall, yeah, it is kind of silly.
Otter, because I don't know how to hear. I don't know how to do it from my computer. Let me see if I can fix it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it from my computer. Here, I can do it from my phone though. Hey, I fixed it. Because I don't have magic powers. I'm on StreamYard on my computer, so I have to fix it from here. There. Now you can be a big kid. You have your ranch perks back. I'm sorry. Look, you made me
Who's
lose
got
my
ranch?
full
What?
set.
What happened?
Otter was sad because he wasn't blue. The ranch perks
Oh,
weren't working out. See, I lost my good fall set to make you blue. That's how much the ranch perks work.
wow. Otter's very needy today.
I know. I gotta get back to that fall set. It's true. Loki was blue before Otter was blue, though, so it's pretty bad. It's because you weren't here the last time, Otter. So when I was making everybody blue last time, you weren't here for it.
And Ray made that point during his live. He was like, I only think about it during lives. So if you're not in
Yeah.
the comments, I can't do it. Like, so
Yep.
yeah. Like that's how it works.
Nola, I had already made you blue too. Calm down. I fixed it. Look at you being needy and you were already blue.
Nola, no, when I made Nola a mod, he was like, man, that messes up my troll game. I was like, maybe that's too deep.
Y'all are funny. I love how the trolls are the mods. This is the best. This is the best.
Right?
I gave Loki power last time and I was kind of scared of it, but I'm like, all right, you get power.
Yeah, but he's like me. Like the best way
troll.
Like the best way to get me to like not steal from your company is to make me responsible for shit getting stolen from your company.
True.
You know what I mean? Like once it's my responsibility, I'm not gonna beat my responsibility, but you know.
Yep. Oh man.
Oh man, I am just
I'm sad. I had that nice fall set. Okay, we're gonna get it back. This is good for me. This is good practice. I'm not gonna complain about it. It's making me do my jiggle testing.
Right. Yeah, I'm bad at that too.
I watched the video again today. I cannot remember who it's by right now. Nazwick? That's who it is. I remembered randomly. I watched the video again today because I needed to work on it.
For me, it's Ray because he sent me that video so many times and then talked about it so many times. And then like, so now it's the Ray test in my head.
The Ray test. That's funny.
The Ray test.
Do you do the thing when you're picking and you're focused and you like stick your tongue out? Because I definitely caught myself doing
Yeah,
that multiple times when I'm focused. Which is why I'm glad it's not on my face.
I stick my tongue out. I chew on my tongue. I chew on my lip. I do all the stupid face habits. I
COVID
squint.
was so nice when I had to wear a mask and people couldn't see the dumb expressions I make when I'm focused.
Yeah, the mask was weird because got that open. The mask was weird because it actually showed my eyes are more intense than anything. So it really kind of made me
I'm
seem
gonna
like
come
more
back
of
to
an
this.
asshole.
I'm not done with this lock, but I'm gonna get an open and come back to that lock.
That's my philosophy. Sometimes like
Gonna prove that I can still do it.
you gotta cleanse the palate. Pop in
Yeah,
another
we're
lock.
gonna pop my goal. We're gonna pop like a lotto lock or something, and then we'll come back to the challenge lock.
Yeah. We all can't obsessively Loki a lock till it's open.
Yeah. Can you not ban people, Loki? Is that not a responsibility I gave you? You should just be able to ban people if you hold on them. Oh, it's just 24-hour mute? Okay.
Yeah, there's two levels of moderator.
Mm,
One can do a minor SmackDown, and the other one can do more of a major SmackDown.
I'm not sure I made anybody the big one. I think I just did everybody's standard just because it was
Yeah,
the first thing I saw pop up, and I didn't feel like reading too many hard words.
right. Well, and the weird thing is, like, I made Not Too Dead like the full moderator on my channel, and then for the longest time, you couldn't comment on any of my shorts, so I had to like undo him and clear my cache, and
That's weird.
yeah, Nigby's since early on, man. Nigby has not been able to comment on my shorts.
There we go. Hey, look, I can open a lock.
Got that open.
Just had to go to the one I always open.
I hate that there's so much shadow. Change my
Ladder. All right, let's pick a lotto lock. Let's see if I can pick this bare bones lotto lock. It's pretty.
Oh, nice.
Haven't picked this one in a long time. Haven't picked a master lotto lock in a long time in general.
Oh, I got one I'm battling.
Oh, my back popped.
Nothing will open.
Okay, this goes with the challenge lock. I don't need to be losing locks. All right. I don't even remember how to pick one of these. Let's find out. See if we can still pick a lotto lock. Loki, did I accidentally make you like a big mod or something? What's going on here? Because that was last time.
Did he start deleting people?
No, he's trying to figure out how to ban people. Yeah, he can remove people completely, I think.
Sweet.
Uh-oh. I might have given him too much power.
He's drunk on power?
Maybe. We're going to find out. Dirty Diana came in for a test run.
Uh-oh. Dirty Diana.
Came out to play. He doesn't have the 24-hour mute. He just has a remove. Okay, well, you're just scary.
Yeah, on my vertical lives, I don't do. I hide people from my channel. They're just banned. If you're an asshole and you catch my attention, you're gone. Other than that, you know, unless it's someone like in the Locksport community, if I got to go, hey, Nola, calm down. Yeah, you know, obviously I'll do it with people we know and stuff like that. But on the verts, it's all randoms popping in. So
Badger, who you calling ADD? There's no ADD people here. We're all perfectly neurotypical.
Awesomeness display disorder. Yeah, we all have that.
Yeah, totally. We're fine. I forgot how much I hate the master lock, the lotto keyways, because you can't really pick them. They're like so difficult to pick around.
Yeah, I'd like it just That is just a brutal weakness for me, is trying to get into that QA.
I haven't touched a lotto lock in a hot minute. Look, you deleted. You can do it. You have powers.
I've only gotten into the rakeable 410 that Loki sent me. And I had one other that I couldn't get into. And then I've got one now, and it's such a frustration. I cannot navigate that keyway right. Can't get this keyway right either. What's going on?
We're over here seriously picking and, doing hard stuff. And they're in here trolling in the chat, trying to delete each other.
Nola and Loki are having a delete war.
Well, they're trying to. I think Loki's trying to figure out how to actually be a mod.
Oh, nice. You push on a comment, you hold until it gives you options.
Yeah, especially if you're doing it from your phone, it's not that bad. It's pretty fun, actually. The power is intoxicating.
It is. I was drunk out on my last live. I nuked 3 dudes real quick in a row. But then after that, no problems.
Y'all are wild in there.
Ooh, hey,
Yeah, see, you hit somebody, but you deleted messages. I don't know how you can put them, because I can put them. I could put you in timeout, Loki, but I'm not going to. But I can.
Hint, hint.
Let me. Oh, yeah, you figured it out. Never mind. I was gonna say, did I put you as the wrong thing? Nah, you got it. I did create a monster. I agree. I did pick a really mean lotto to try and open for having not opened a lotto in a long time. Yeah, that's the powers you have. That's the crit powers. Timeout and hiding. Trying to see. Yeah, this one's mean. Can mods block other mods? That's funny. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I think there was an incident in recent past.
Just
There's
better behave, Loki.
There's been
Otter's
mod
threatening you.
There's been mod fights. Hey, hey Otter, timeout Loki.
Ooh, false set.
Just see if you can. Time them out for 10 seconds or whatever the least amount.
I got a false set, but now my pick is stuck in the lock, so I can't get past it.
Oh, yeah.
Go. Okay.
That's what I like Euros, man. It's like always that last pin. It's like, oh, I can't even get over there. Fucking one.
Hey, I got it. There we go. Oof. I almost rattled it too. Real close.
Rattle. I want to rattle one.
I'm tempted to rattle one on purpose, but not this one. I like this one too much. But maybe like this crappy one that I don't even think I've. Maybe rattle that one on purpose later. Okay, I opened a lock. I can still open locks. Let's try this challenge lock again.
Cleanse the palette. Go back to the difficult thing.
Why, Loki?
What did you do?
He wants to be made a big mod just for a minute. What do you want?
He's about to blow someone out.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Let's clarify that statement.
I'm curious. Just 1 minute.
All right, hang on, because I'm curious. I want to know what's going to happen.
Right.
All right, you're a managing moderator now.
Use your power wisely, son.
He certainly will not.
He's playing
You
a
and
game
I
on
both
Trinity.
know nothing good will come of this.
In fact, I won't even wait to finish the locks.
Nah.
I'm gonna drink to
Managing
that.
mods can put other mods in timeout.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Who's he
no,
talking about?
Otter.
Is it Otter or Nola?
Oh, and Nola. Nola and Otter are both gone. Loki's banned everybody.
Oh, he's making a power move.
He is he's staging a coup. Consolidating his power here.
Damn.
Clean sweep.
I wonder how long you put him down for.
10 seconds, it looks like. Otter's back.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Did you learn your lesson, Otter?
Doubtful.
Yeah, right.
Loki went from how do I put people in time? Aha, ban all the mods.
Drunk on power.
It's true. All right, I got the fall set back, but now I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I'm not using the deep hook. Go to the deep hook. That was what I was doing earlier and it was working.
Stupid cylinders. Picked all of them earlier today.
Nice.
Now, not so much.
I think Humboldt was the only survivor of that power sweep.
Humboldt's smart. He kept his head down.
He did. Survived. Oh yeah, I haven't demoted Loki yet. My hands are busy, so you'll have to just deal with his power hungry self for a while. I don't know, it's kind of funny. Work that out amongst yourselves, children.
Oh, dude.
There's no cops in this chat, Humboldt. Don't be saying such slander.
I mean, if you need an adult in the room, I'll show up.
The problem is we have an adult. The adult has power.
Right. I mean, he's what, like 35? He's a baby.
I mean, I'm a baby too, by that reckoning.
Oh yeah, you are too.
I'm just a baby.
Baby Doc.
Hmm?
I'm running to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Good luck. This challenge lock's got to go to loose when I'm done with it. This is a good one. Or Loki, then loose. Whoever wants it first. It's mean. Okay, we got that false set again. Fuck. Damn. All right, let's keep going. It's fine.
Yeah, keep it up. Do it.
I think I had it, and then I flipped the tension tool out, and it closed itself.
All right. Speaking of palette cleansing comfort locks, let's bust out the 5200.
I would rake it humble. I thought about it, but it's somebody's challenge lock, and I don't want to. I'm cautious about raking challenge locks, without knowing what's going on in there. Don't want to mess it up or anything.
Yeah, as a general rule, I don't break challenge locks
No, not unless
unless
I'm
the
specifically told I can.
yeah, unless the creators said I could or asked me to. Or unless if it's a like just some old challenge lock, nobody knows where it came from, it's been floating around forever, blah blah blah, then I kind of feel like that's open game too.
Yeah. Bye, Zoe. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you being here.
That's setting the first pin. Yeah.
I hear this kitten's bell somewhere in this house. He's moving.
Oh, you got a bell on him?
Oh yeah, he's way too sneaky and too much trouble. At least until we can trust him, he gets a bell. He is way too what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. He gets in too much trouble. I can't remember
Yeah.
the word I was looking for. There was a word I was looking for. It's gone.
Rambunctious.
We'll go with that.
Right. That was the first one that
We'll
came
say
over.
that was it.
I have, yeah, like I said, my little one Finn. We had two names for him when he was a little kitten. He was Finny Follows because he had to come get into everything anyone did, and he was Finny
Mm-hmm.
Fucks with. Finny
Mm-hmm.
Fucks with just loved to take shots. You just sit under a chair, and if you walked by, he would swipe at you.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that kind of. Yeah.
Oh
So.
yeah. Hercule loves to. If I walk across the house, my feet and ankles are fair game.
Oh yeah. We've got like robes, and these cats go after the hem of the robe
Oh
so
yeah, he
much
goes out.
that
Yeah,
yeah.
him of our robes, him of my pants, him of my scrubs, my shoelaces, the drawstrings on my scrubs, my sweatpants, hair. He
Oh,
loves my hair.
drawstrings on a hoodie are like cat. They're practically catnip.
I felt bad. One of my friends came over to visit, um, and
What's going on?
he just lived on his shoulder. But I was wearing drawstring sweatpants, and Cat just like bullet launched into my crotch to get the drawstrings of my sweatpants,
Yeah,
just like torpedoed. And I was like, dude, please no.
yeah, you got to watch out for that. I find we use the little crinkle balls.
Oh yeah, he has one of those somewhere.
Yeah, and my cat Finn plays fetch with them. In the morning when I drink coffee, he brings one to me, and
Mm-hmm.
we play fetch for like 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever he demands.
Yeah. I had a black
Um,
cat Demeter who used to do that. He'd get his ball and he would drop it in the water bowl and get it wet and then play fetch with it.
oh, that's weird.
Yeah, he was a weirdo.
My the last mama we saved, she sleeps with her head resting on the edge of the water bowl.
That's weird too.
Yeah, yeah, she's an odd one. All of our cats are odd.
Cats are just odd, just baseline.
Yeah, it really is. It's just what flavor of odd did you get?
Yeah. Which kind of autism does your cat have?
Yeah. God damn it, I cannot-
This lock is gonna fall open at some point, and I won't even know what I did. I'm just poking at it now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just mad I'm not doing this right. Picked this up to like take a break from the other thing, and this is making me more mad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. There's an open. Okay. Let's go back to this.
Luckily, he's still a kitten, so we're still teaching him. But yeah, he loves to get into everything too. If we go into the bathroom to wash your face, brush your teeth, whatever, he is in the sink, throwing things everywhere, running around with wet paws all over the place. terrorizing you, climbing your body.
Yeah, no, well, most of my cats are pretty quiet. There's a point in the day where each one of them kind of like gets loud, except the baby. When he makes noise, it's very quiet. He has a quiet meow, quiet purr. He's very dainty.
I like honeybees. I used to be terrified of bees. My grandpa keeps bees, so I grew to like them, and they make really good honey. So I love honey. Big fan.
Oh yeah, bees rock. Who is that? Is that Rock Out?
Otter. Well, rockout
Oh
and otter both.
yeah, I was gonna say Rock Out's got some hives. Oh yeah,
Yeah, they
sort of.
both got some.
I need one of these guys to do a top bar hive. Compare it to the traditionals that they're using.
I think my grandpa has traditional hives too. Little old German man. His little bees. It's cute.
Oh, I can't wait. The minute I have a little bit of land, bees are an immediate startup. Oh, there we go. Let's go back to this one. Where's my turn? I can hear a squirrel digging at some part of the outside of my roof right now because I'm up in the attic.
Oh man, my hand is cramping.
Well, you got to do hand exercises, hand PT.
Yep. Hand PT, yeah.
I had to I had to do that after I boxer fractured the fourth and fifth in my
Oh yeah,
right
for
hand.
sure.
Yeah. It does feel weird when you're in there for just your hand.
I can imagine that'd be very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you've been in there for like back exercise and stuff, you do a lot of different stuff, like body stuff, core stuff, arms, like you're doing different things. When you go in there for just your hand, you're like, here I am. You sit there for 45 minutes doing this, and you're like, okay, I guess I'm gonna leave.
That's so funny.
They just
All
look at
that
you like,
caffeine's finally wearing off.
they're like, do you want a tens unit? No, I don't. Do you have a twos unit? It's just
A
my hand.
twos unit, just a little baby one, just a little baby.
Yeah.
Maybe we'd be gentler. Maybe I'm just being too aggressive.
That's half my problem with a lot of these cylinders and kicks.
I'm just not patient
I'm like,
enough.
I just want to push padlock deep always.
That's what she said.
Right? I'm a padlock, not a euro. You ain't hitting it right.
Oh my god. I can hear Nola imploding from here.
A whole new round of insults and innuendo right now. Yay. That boy working with a short reach.
Right, Humboldt? This lock is like fully just kicking my ass. I got it to that false set that one time and I was so close, and it's all Otter's fault that I can't get it open now.
The thing is, I always fuck up pin one behind the turn. That's frustrating.
Hey, Samu. Thanks for listening in, friend.
Oh, there's my dog.
The little Chewini.
Chewini Poo. She only barks because my wife wants me coming home.
I don't think mine will be home for over an hour probably. I just think her class goes to like 8:30. It's like 7:10
Well,
now.
mine took our daughter to an audition for a play.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, I know.
Which play? Like what? Not like where at, but like what performance?
I don't even know because it's not from the high school. It's more of a community thing. So
Oh, okay. That changes it. Yeah.
yeah. And she's God, she does so much crap. And she's talking to me about so many different shows, like from the songs she's was thinking about doing. Hold on a second. Yeah, babe. Yeah.
Yo, this is. I don't know if I can get this open. I got so close earlier though, so I can.
Oh, sorry.
Just beat me.
Oh shit! I got in trouble.
Oh no.
Yeah, I forgot to move the
Did you
laundry.
forget something?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Story of my life. Speaking of, did I forget to do anything? No, I folded the laundry. I flipped the laundry. Dishes. I gotta do dishes. I'm glad you got in trouble because I was gonna get in trouble now if I don't remember.
Right? It's like, oh shit! I meant to do it.
Always the best intentions.
Yeah, I messed up. I tied it to like I was gonna go downstairs for something else. And I was like, when I do that, I'll do that. And then I didn't do the other thing.
Yep. I do that. I like connecting things in my head and then I'm like, well, I didn't do one of them. Hey, I think I got a false set again. Oh, now we're in a good false set. Come on. Oh, fuck.
Right?
I scared. What if I drop it again? Come on. We got this.
Oh yeah, like my tension becomes so tight. Like when I get into that finally, and I'm like, oh, I won't get any further, but I'm not gonna lose any ground.
Yeah, I'm not dropping these fucking pins.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, Soka, no. Soka, please. You're so loud.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Freaking Cujo.
We're having fun. You ever watch Dusty Slay? He cracks me
No.
up. We're having fun.
What is binding? Where are you? Soka. Good Lord. Unnecessary.
Doggy doos. What's with the barking?
You son of a bitch, I got it. Fuck yes.
Oh, the challenge?
Yes, that pin 2 is sky freaking high. That's what I wasn't getting.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Oh, that was actually like really challenging. Damn, I don't know if you're still here, Pilcrow, but like nice challenge log. All right, now I gotta get this thing. I have to show off the pins on this one. We have to look at what just kicked my ass for an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been you had a big fight on that thing, so
shit, no kidding. Loki was right though. I did need the deep hook. Got it. So he's gonna. I hate to say it, but he was right as usual. As you. usual.
I hate to say it, but he's never been wrong.
He hasn't. It kills me. He's always like, do this. And I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
nah, nah. And I do it. I'm like, damn, you were freaking right again.
Yeah. And if he doesn't
We'll
know,
let
he
him
won't
use the challenge
hesitate.
block.
He won't hesitate to be like, I don't remember, or
Yeah,
I
no,
don't. But if he
he's right.
tells you to do something, do it.
Yeah, he has a reason he's as good as he is.
Yeah.
This is the challenge log from Pilcrow Nola. It's his first challenge. He sent it to me. I just got it today. And it has kicked my ass this whole time. So now we're gonna gut this little shit. Ooh,
Gut it.
get the shim. Always use shims. We'll be
Always
responsible.
shim. Be responsible.
Yeah. I gotta be careful I don't lean forward. I keep forgetting my camera's in a weird spot. So if I lean forward, you're gonna get half my face. It's like, lean back.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't worry about it. I mean, I worry about it if I'm not like.
That's true, but I don't want my face on live.
No, I worry about it because if my head's not shaved, and you might see some, really baldy stuff, like I don't want the full bald going on.
He has overmilling in this lock. And yeah, those pin 1, 2, and 5 are real high sets.
And you said 2 was given. It was the one you had to finally.
Yeah, I had to like get up on there and like shoot it to the roof or something. Let's look at these pins. Finally got this thing open. Ha ha ha. That was satisfying. Hey, I'm gonna use this little kick holder that you sent me, Stu. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Where's my tweezers? I don't even have anything out to gut this thing. I'm just like,
right.
Ah. Oh,
well, you're not submitted for anything,
pins.
so who gives a shit?
No. All right, these are just the key pins, but bring it closer. Ooh, let me bump my camera a little bit. First one's just a standard pin. Second one, I mean, these are just the key pins, but there's still some serrations on the last one. I could feel those while I was picking those. Let's see what the security pins are in this thing. I don't generally gut challenge locks unless I have to, Nola, but I really wanted to see what was in this thing. That gave me such a freaking hard time. I'm gonna leave the springs in there.
Oh, I don't gut challenge locks. I don't want to be on the hook for putting them back together, right?
Yeah, that part is hard. So I try to make sure I remember how they come out very carefully. I also go very slow for that reason.
I mean, when I'm kind of more consistent and doing gutting a lot, then sure, I'll do it. But
these are some nice pins. This is worth seeing, though.
And that's the other side of it is, it's cool to see what people did.
All right, let's see if the camera can pick it up. Got a really nicely, finely serrated pin 5. I don't know. We're gonna call that an hourglass for 4. Almost a gin, like an upside down gin for 3. A little, I'm gonna call it a serrated barrel for 2, and then another hourglass looking pin for 1. There's some nice pins.
Nice. Yeah.
Loki is back. I know he's back because he's bullying Otter again.
What did Otter do?
I have no idea. Loki, you missed it. I got it open by following your advice, and I even admitted on live in front of everybody that you were right.
And I verified that Loki is right kind of mentality.
Like always.
Yeah. Just to help build up the big head on you.
Whew, man, I got that open. That was so satisfying. Okay. Now I gotta put it back together though.
Right, when the fun's over.
Yep, I gotta put it back though, exactly how I found it. But I took it very carefully, so we're gonna put it right back in before I move anything else. It's going right back together.
It's like what Robert Fulham said, and all I really needed to know I learned in kindergarten.
That's true.
You put it back where you got it.
Wilderness survival. Leave things how you found it, except better.
Don't fuck shit up.
Hey Snake, thanks for popping in. I got this challenge lock in from Pilcrow right before I went live, so I figured I would open it and see what was in it, and it abused me for an hour. I finally got it after taking a break and coming back to it, and that's where we're at. So far, I've managed to get the Goal S and Master because I've spent all the time fighting this, and now I'm putting it back together so I don't break it, and I will send it on to somebody else. Very fun challenge log. It was mean. I've never been so disrespected by a challenge log before. I lied. No, I have. It's definitely one of Loki's. One of Loki's for sure disrespected me this much, if not more.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't tried one of his yet. I'm not at that level.
Oh my god, they're brutal too. All right, everybody witness. I put it back exactly how I found it. It's all back together, nice and pretty.
Roll the tape.
Whew. Okay, I don't know where this is going next yet, though. Go to somebody, probably somebody here. Nola or Loki or Luce or somebody. Somebody's gonna get it next. All right. Well, that was wow. I done lost the key and everything. Here we go. Okay, we put it back together so I don't lose stuff. And the key works so nice.
Right.
Man, that was all right. Accomplished. I did something. All right, it'll go to Loki first. Then he's piped up first. Watch, Loki's gonna get it. It's gonna take him a half a second. He's gonna go blink and it's be open. Like it's gonna fall open in his hands. And I just sit here for an hour fighting it. He's gonna be like, oh, I took 2 seconds to open it.
No, he'll take 30 seconds.
Yeah, the first 29
I don't know
are
if that
him
makes
getting his
it,
pick in the lock.
I don't know if that makes you feel better, but it'll take like 30 seconds.
Open in the end, so I still won. Regardless of how quick somebody else does it, I still got it.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're gonna go with.
Hell
By
yeah.
the way, I didn't actually get to show off the stuff you sent me for the thing I won because I didn't do a video yet, but I got these for all 12 of you. Some new plug followers, which I love. The little cylinders. And he sent me these 3 locks. I got a Schlage Primus, which I don't know how I'm going to open. A Sergeant, which looks, I think it's going to be like a deceptively nice keyway. I don't trust it. And then an Everest, Schlage Everest.
Yep, the locks, courtesy of Picksmith. The 3D printed stuff, courtesy of Lock Dude Abides.
Oh man, okay. I don't know what to do with myself now. I got that open. That was like half my fight right there.
I know I got 2 locks left.
Let me work on this 5200. I was working on it yesterday during lecture, during this academics I was trapped in, and I was getting it so quick. And then I came home and it was back to like can't get it open in like less than a minute again. And I was like, all right, well, I just can only do it when I'm not paying attention, apparently.
You gotta go quick on it for some reason. Like I cannot do it slow either. It's either balls out or nothing.
Apparently, I just have to be very bored in academics to do it.
I know they're
ignoring it, but
I know they're all keyed the same, but they've got different we've all got different pins and driver pins. Is it what sets first for you?
Usually pin 2, I think.
Okay. Like what? Like I can literally
or
set
pin 1 actually. Boop.
I can do 1 or 3, or kind of do 2 to start. But it seems that 1 works the best.
Was I using? I feel like I was using bottom of the keyway tension when I was getting it yesterday.
Oh, I
Maybe
can't
not.
do BLK, man.
I don't know what I was doing. I was half listening to the lectures I didn't remember listening to, and I don't remember what I was doing. No, I think I was using top. I think I was using my Reapers is also what it was. No, because that's not going to fit right. JK. I can already feel it over sitting. It's so nice to be able to hold these pins again. I was using that high cook and it was hurting my hand, but these are so comfy.
You know, my favorite thing to pick that with is the long reach. Just weird.
I'm trying to remember what I was doing yesterday that made it so easy for me. I was just like flying through it over and over again, and then I came home and I was like suddenly couldn't touch it anymore. Let me just do exactly with the same picks I was doing then. Be smart. I was using bottom of the keyway tension, but I was using the Reaper. That's why I felt weird. Night, Loki. I will send this off to you. Pilcrow, also good night. Thank you for sending me your challenge lock. That was a lot of fun, and I mean, it gave me an hour of entertainment, and it was a good lock. It was well made. So thank you. That overmilling or under the, I think it was the overmilling was what was kicking my ass.
One lock of the 12 left.
Oh, one left, and then Stu gets to party.
Hell yeah. Or I give up and drink in defeat. One or the other.
Oh, one or the two. One of the two.
We've got options. I just like to have
so many options. So many options.
You can't paint yourself into a corner, you know?
No, never. I haven't. It's nice to be able to pick in hand again. That's why I also was having fun in yesterday because I was just holding it in my hand and picking and not having to worry about device or anything. Sometimes I do better just in my hand.
Oh, I absolutely prefer it. Yeah.
I got used to doing a vice for all these hard upper level locks, and then it was go back to like the basics, and it was so nice.
Even just for starting to kind of feel around in a lock and stuff, I'd rather do it in my hand. You know, if I need to get serious and go to a vice, great. But like to really start to just feel it.
I mean, when I got serious in the lotto, I went to my hand and I got it. Back to the roots.
Well, that's the other thing is mix it up, you know. Just throw a different pick or a different technique or something else at it for a minute, you know, and it might pop it.
Yep. I do know that my first pin's what I usually have to pick last. That's what it pops open, but I can never remember how I got to that last night. I was halfway listening to a lecture on. I don't even remember what the lecture was on. I was too busy playing with my lock. I think it was a Guyan lecture.
It was a lecture on pin tumblers. No, it was not pin tumblers.
Whoops. Gynecology, maybe? No, I was listening to that one. What lecture was I ignoring? I'm not going to say which lecture I was ignoring, actually, because it's going to get me in trouble. We're not going to talk about what lecture I ignored.
Where did I put this pick? Like, I literally haven't moved picks. Oh, there it is. They're all in the same spot, and I can't find the one I want ever.
I'm gonna get off in just a little bit and go get showered and do the dishes I'm supposed to do.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the store for my wife in a minute anyway.
But I did get the lock open, so that was satisfying. Success. Successful picking day.
Oh yeah, and I'm down to 1.
Yeah, you're almost there.
I'm not
You
gonna
got
let this
this.
defeat me. It's gonna happen
I believe in
tonight,
it.
whether it's on here or not.
You got
Like I
it
said
for
already, I
sure.
mean,
If I can get mine open, you can definitely get yours.
I pick all these locks open. I picked them open all open today, actually. So
I'm just like tapping things until hopefully it opens up on me. But I don't know what's helping me up. Nope, that was an overset. Oh man! Oh, all that caffeine's finally wearing off.
it
All
does
like
that.
600 milligrams I drank today.
Well, you burned up a lot of it doing all your reports and work and stuff. So
Oh yeah, I did, and I had like I think a solid 600 milligrams today of caffeine. So you know, a normal healthy amount.
I don't even. I've never bothered to calculate that because
That's
it
because I
would
know
make
how
me
much is in
upset.
because we as residents have worked out, we have memorized how much caffeine content is in all of our preferred energy drinks that we keep in the lounge and drink. Because we have to tell our patients that the maximum daily recommended limit is 400 milligrams, and then we look at the drink we're drinking and it's 200, and we've had 3 of them in that day, and we're like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
So the Celsius are 200, Reign are 300, the Big Celsius I think is 270. So we've memorized all of the caffeine content in all of our favorite
Yeah.
drinks. Yeah, so I usually hit about like 600 in a day because I'm
What's a
healthy
what's a
adult.
normal coffee?
Coffee's like 90 to 100, depending on how strong it is. Usually about 90 to 100. Red Bull's also like 100 or 120, 112, something like that. We've moved past that. That's just our wake up, and then we chug the rest of it before breakfast.
Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee though.
Yeah, I think a normal, like a strong coffee, 100 or so. It's gonna vary, of course, but a rough estimate for that. See, Nola's on 500, so Nola, you get it. You get the addiction. Guys, don't do what the doctor does. Do what the doctor says, because we are not healthy.
Right.
Don't look at what I have on my desk while I'm talking to you. Ignore the 3 empty cans. Yeah, patients walk past because I usually sit at the nurse's desk for clinic, and the patients will walk past me to go to the rooms, and they'll have like 3 energy drinks next to my computer next to me, and those kind of look at it. I'm like, don't look at that. And then I'll go in there. I'm like, hey, how much caffeine did you have today? And they're like, ma'am, you are vibrating.
You're like, those aren't all mine.
Yeah, what those? I'm just holding those for a friend.
It's just where we store them when they're empty, or not empty.
Yeah. Yep. I usually walk in, chug one, open the second one, and get started on it while I work. And the nurses are used to it. They're like, ah, yes, which flavor today? My blood type is blue raspberry. It's okay. And then when I don't have it, I have horrible headaches because I go through withdrawal if I go to hit the weekends and I don't wake up early enough to drink it before like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So when I sleep in, I'm used to waking up and chugging it early. So then the days I sleep in, I wake up with horrible headaches because I'm hitting withdrawal.
Yep.
It's not healthy. I think
Caffeine and nicotine will do that to you in the mornings like that.
Yeah. Well, I only have one of those problems. I avoid the other one. I have asthma and I'm allergic to nicotine and both tobacco, so it makes me super sick.
Yeah, cigarettes suck, man. They
So
absolutely suck.
can't catch me with that one because it makes me sick. So don't smoke around me because you might actually put me in an asthma attack, guys. I'm not just saying it because it smells bad. It might actually kill me. Please don't.
Yeah, I know people with like COPD and stuff that you just can't smoke around.
My favorite patient as a med student. This is not a patient I have now. This is not a HIPAA violation. When I was a med student, not a med student, I lied. Just kidding. When I was driving for UPS, not even a med student, before I was ever even in med school, I was driving for UPS. I delivered to this person's house, and she had to have had the horrible end-stage COPD. She would come out to the porch with her dragging her oxygen canister behind her and a cigarette in her mouth. And every time I was scared to come close to her because I was just waiting for her to light up.
Yeah.
And all of us are going to go up in a ball of fire. And it terrified me. She'd be like, bring the package up here. And I'm like, ma'am, I don't want to come any closer, please. I don't want to get caught in the explosion.
I remember asking my mom after she got, I met back up with her after she got cancer and beat cancer. And then cancer was coming back. And I was like, I was looking at her smoking a cigarette. I was like, are you going to quit smoking? And she was like, no. I was like, okay. All right.
Yeah, like, ain't going to happen. I know, I can tell when the fight's going to be useless for me. So I walk in the room and I'm like, all right, you're somebody who's not even going to, like, you already know, I already know it's not going to happen. We're not even going to bother having that argument.
Yeah. I got to say the word, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, you and I both know you ain't quitting. I'm just saying it so we can move on with the thing. Hey, Junkie, what's up, man? Snake, you just have to build up a tolerance for the caffeine, and then it doesn't feel like a lot. It feels like necessity.
I mean, I know my body gets some effect from it, but I've never like felt the effect of it. Like, I drink it all day. I drink it at night. I go to bed right after I drink it. But I've been like, I was weaned on soda, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. My whole life has been a constant like drip of caffeine.
Yeah, I will say, and this is evidence-based from a doctor, having a high dose of caffeine early in the morning is healthy, but then nothing past noon is preferred. That never going to happen. I'm not doing that. But supposedly studies show that having a lot of caffeine within an hour of waking up is actually best for you.
I saw what you're talking about. Yeah. I saw somebody do a thing about that.
So, and like we've had lectures on that. So like it's real, right?
There's a couple other health benefits, like kind of like wine. There's a couple other health benefits to doing, you know, some coffee.
Exactly. Like it's good for you. It's diuretic.
Yeah. Everything's a diuretic if you take enough of it.
Okay. No, not NSAIDs because they strangle your kidneys. False.
It seems like, dude, I tell you, like, I'm going through like all the herbs and things like that, and you know, seeing what they do, and like half of them at the end of the list is like, and it might be a little bit of a diuretic. It's like, come on, man! Like, I need a diet that's not full of all of these.
No, you're gonna piss it all out,
right?
Junkie, people who smoke and wear oxygen is weirdly enough, the overlap is kind of terrifying. If you're on oxygen, chances are they probably are also still actively smoking, and it terrifies me. The fact that your person you know also does crack, that's a whole different conversation. But people who smoke and are on oxygen are terrifying. They are not to be trifled with. They do not fear God.
They're trying to light their canister.
They're gonna take you and them out. They are a sleeper agent just waiting to blow the whole building up.
They do not want to do the slow degen.
No, they terrify me. And don't touch their oxygen, because sometimes they are like married to it. And even if you're like, hey, you're actually on too much oxygen, you touch it and you're like, hey, I'm telling you, here's the science why you're on too much oxygen. And they will threaten you. They will be like accuse you of murdering them and call their lawyer. Don't ask me how I know this.
This is the weird thing that I've learned. And I've learned it enough to know that like it works. Don't even notice the oxygen tank.
Nope. Don't look at it. Don't touch it.
Don't say anything about it. Don't call attention to it. Don't offer to help with it. Yeah, like
I looked
literally,
at ladies once and she started screaming at me, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna leave."
Like the people that least want your help or your notice or your attention are people chugging around an oxygen tank.
Yep, like, you just don't pay any mind to it. You let them
wheelchairs, crutches. Like, wait, some of those people actually want help. Like, there's someone with an oxygen tank. Just shut the hell up.
Yeah, you
Like,
just let them do them.
yeah, I've screwed up, man. Like, like, why am I getting yelled at? I was trying to help.
Yeah, I made that mistake. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm not going to tell you any more science because
Yeah.
you do you. My bad. My bad. You right. My B. Yeah, I had to leave. Screaming after me, and I was like, okay, the threats. I'm gonna go. Where do you live? I'm not telling you that because you just threatened my life. So you have a great day.
I
Blessings.
was
Goodbye.
I was managing a health club, and one of my clients came in with the tank and was trying to exercise. So I was really worried. I was like, "Oh, you're gonna die!" Like, I don't
Nah, they're
know.
fine.
So I was hovering too much, and she just lost her shit. She was like, "What the
Uh-huh.
hell?" I was
Yeah.
like, I'm just making sure you're okay."
No, they are unkillable. They are made of stronger stuff than the rest of us.
I still remember her name, Margaret. This was like 20 years ago.
Legally, I
Margaret
remember
D.
no names ever.
Oh, I can't. Some of them stick, man. Some of them just
Well, you
stick.
can. You can say whatever. I
Yeah.
I
Oh
remember.
yeah. Well, in your situation, I would have code names. I'd be like, that was,
Yeah,
bandana. Like, I would just
we
have
do.
some, she wore a bandana. I'd remember her with a bandana. I'd be like, that's
We
bandana. Bandana was a bitch.
It's so
Uh,
funny as doctors, but also like in medicine in general, especially if you work in hospitals, there's people who you see, they come in all the time and like some of them are great, very nice people, and they're just that chronically ill that you see them all the time and it's not their fault. But you do have code names for them because you see them so often that you know them and their
yeah.
families and their whole lives at this point. So we for sure have code names and secret words for people we see like on the weekly, pleasant and
Well,
unpleasant.
but it's necessary because that's speed of communication. Like, because if you look at
Yep.
someone go, hey, Speedy's in bed too, and then they know exactly who you're talking about.
And they know the history,
Like,
like you just
yeah,
communicated a 5 minute
you
conversation in a second.
yes. So, I mean, however it channels out, whatever the terminology is, the effect of the communication is necessary for, yeah.
It is useful because then yeah, you can communicate their because you know their whole history, you know everything about them because you just said this code word and you're like, ah, I know who this
Yeah.
is. Now I'm going to the ER. I don't even need to read the chart. I'll be back.
Oh, there we go.
Boom, you're done.
There we
Last one.
go.
Boom.
Let's
I'm
get
still
some
playing with
bourbon.
5200.
Let's get some bourbon in us. I'm not saying
Go
that I
for
didn't already have a
it.
little bit of it, but
Like I said, I'm out, but I'm with you in spirit.
yep, let's do it. Let's toast, and thank you for having me on.
Thanks for being here, man. It's been a good time. This 5200 decided not to open today, but it's cool. We got Challenge Lock open.
Yeah, that was nice. It was very nice.
Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one. Junkie, next time I didn't know if you were off. Next time, dragging you on too.
All
I
right.
also didn't really
Well,
play it. I just kind of turned it on. I was like, oh, we're live. I didn't really announce it to anybody. I just it just was going live. Was that a good
that's
shot,
kind
man?
of honestly, that's how it happens. I mean, even look at Lady Locks. She, 2/3 of her lives are shit. It worked out for me right now. I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna do this shit. And she jumped. Like it's not. It's hard to plan for a lot of people. So we all
It
just
is. So
kind
you're
of
just
got
like,
to
oh,
do
we're
it
doing
when
it.
we can. Yeah.
Yeah, it works out.
Especially you have an erratic schedule. I have an erratic
Oh yeah.
schedule. I can't do trying to do every 2 weeks on Sunday morning is hard enough. The only way it really works is even if I have to work, it's not till almost 11, so I can still do the thing and
Yeah.
schedule it. Other than that, man, I can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Today was nice because I had this afternoon off to catch up on the all the admin tasks I let pile up. So I caught up on those and then I like had the house to myself so it was quiet, wasn't gonna disturb anybody else. So today worked out nicely. Not always this nice, but today worked out nicely.
Sweet.
But yeah, we'll cut it. That way you can go do your
Yep.
shopping. I'll go do my dishes before I get yelled at, and then we'll be back
Bounce out.
eventually one day.
Take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Love you guys. Love you too, Junkie. Bye, everybody.